Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm still in the middle of my greed run. I've just split this one into two, just because Isaac runs do take a long time. So let's carry on, shall we? Also, the siege is in the corner, which is EG3C JMZF. If you play Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, maybe try and beat me and do it in a quicker time. In the last one you saw as well, at the end I picked up a Eternal Heart. So on the next floor I'll get even more hearts. I'm a little concerned because of the fact my HP is a little low. Hopefully I find some on this floor somewhere. Let's go in here. Temporary Badass. It's not called Temporary Badass, it's called My Little Unicorn. But I just use its other name because it's funnier. Also a short speed and distance. Did it say distance? I think it's a distance. I don't remember. Upgrade is always useful. I'll show off My Little Unicorn on the first bit. Let me just blow this up. I don't have remote detonator, so I have to remember that. This game's giving me another damage reduction item called Infamy, so if it gets past the little fan, it might hit Infamy, which has a chance to block as well. And the box is good because it gives you a load of item block or temperance. Never know what you get for that. Another heart, I'm not complaining. The box gives you loads of like keys and bombs and stuff, so I'm going to pick that up. Okay, so key, 2 of clubs, which is useful, heart, key, don't know what this pill does, let's find out. Oh, it's the power pill. Very, very unuseful. And because there's not been a lot of poops, I'm actually going to take umbilical cord. When you get down to half a heart, a baby appears. Like an extra shooter appears. Forgot I was using Isaac terms there. That also shoots for you, so it can be quite useful if you're not in the best of places. I'm just casually checking for secret rooms as well. So we'll use the 2 clubs because I've used up 2 bombs, so I might as well get one back. I'll take the 2 hearts with me because it gives you hearts back. My Little Unicorn is great because you can run into stuff, as you can see, but I couldn't have shot during that time. It is literally My Little Unicorn and that's it. Thank God for the mum transformation, and that was Infamy doing some blocking for me. I don't know the statistics behind how often Infamy can block shots, but seems to be 1 for 1 at the moment. Oh, felt my computer slowing down. Get rid of those quickly. Right, I hate these masks. I also accidentally just stopped it, but didn't take the damage because I was under the protection of Temporary Badass, which is useful. To get rid of these masks, you have to get rid of the heart that's connected to them. Mum's lipstick's range, so let's take that. Again, it's giving me a battery item, which is actually useful now. I've got a decent power up and not power pill, caffeine pill that increases your speed. Just gonna check in the back of here for secret room. Why not in the back of here? It won't. I suspect it'll be in the end room. Now I've checked everywhere else. Yeah. But just knowing where it is and actually being able to get to it quite often are 2 different things. Oh, I was only 1 wave away from the end anyway. That's disappointing, but the extra range is helpful, so. Okay, so go straight into probably have my computer about to take a crud from the laser weapons. I am using a really good homemade computer, but sometimes when there's too many laser weapons on the screen at once, it does sort of take a bit of the poop, which is partly why I play the way I do, because I don't often shoot when I see another laser weapon going on. Just because, knowing my luck, the amount of shots that have been blocked by Infinity, I would literally have died. That would be this greed mode over. So I'm going to use the 2 of hearts just to fill up my hearts before I go into probably the worst battle ever of my life. Actually, I say that, it's only when it shoots that's going to be a problem, because all it does is shoot and spawn. As long as I can block its shots, I can do one at a time. Notice whenever I'm worried that the battle's going to go really badly, I just go really quiet for a second while I focus. I'm still quite new at this, and the Let's Player's brain of being able to do 2 things at once is not quite there yet. I mean, it is, that's a lie, but I still find it a bit difficult. Oh, I got a Devil Deal, let's see what we got. So, Guppy's Collar. Useful, but I have no other Guppy items, so I can't get extra flies. And Brother Bobby. But to keep the Devil Deal open, I'm going to take Guppy's Collar, which means if I lose all of my hearts, there is like a 1 in 6, 1 in 7 chance of me coming back. It's not great odds, but it's better odds than if you didn't have it, so. And down to the next floor. I've still got a key, which is useful. Bloody Headless Baby. I think he said bloody baby, but Headless Baby gives you creeping on the floor after where you've trodden. Let's have some good English today, shall we? The fact the shot speed's down is not great, but Tears Up is good, so 6 of one, half dozen the other on that one, I think. Triple charge, coin purse, card deck. Oh, golden key. That would have been useful to have before I used my key. Let's give the key back a few just to see what he's going to do. Oh, that was very useful. Now I can pick up Synthoid, which is more range. I'll blow these 2 up because you can get coins from them. You can also get spiders, but just have a quick nose in here. Ooh, cursed bombs, which means I get poisonous bombs. Very, very useful. I also get 5 more of them. So I should have checked if there was a secret room in there, but never mind. Oop. Let's blow up the Keybagger. He was useful to me, but he's extra useful now he died. I'm able to pick up the Eternal Heart, which I probably will lose. It's pretty standard for me to pick those up and lose them pretty quickly, but ooh, surprised I didn't think it was going to be there. Isaac's bedroom is a useful room in the main game because you can sleep and it recharges your health. My health is full, so I'm going to blow up the bed and see what happens. Nope, okay. Sometimes if you blow up the bed, it disappears, and there's like a, well, the mat in the bedroom disappears, and there's a black market underneath, which means you can get extra items, extra little bits that you wouldn't necessarily be able to get. I'm going to turn temporary badass. Ooh. Well, that's my friend, not yours. Yeah, as you see, lost the Eternal Heart straight away because I hate those ghosts. the shell version of this floor, which is the one I'm on now, is probably the hardest, because the next one is the shop base floor, and it can be literally any enemy from the game. So quite often you'll get an oh hello, didn't realise that enemy did that. You can quite often get an easier version of the floor. I mean, you can also get extremely hard versions of the floor, but normally I find that the shell floor is the real problematic one. Give myself some leeway here and use Temporary Badass to swing the knife around a bit. I didn't realise it was still quite there. I thought, oh, I can go into the shop and buy an item. So I'm going to buy Jesus Juice, which is more range. My laser's slowly going up, which is good, because the further away I can be from an enemy, the better. Less likely to get hit. Especially the Greed boss at the end. That was stupid damage, because I know his moveset. Yeah, this horseman has the ability to slow you down. Not necessarily a problem. Also not great, but when you're in the main playthrough, main game, this is sometimes classed as a side game. In the main game, the only item he drops is that white pony that was flying across the screen, that then gives you flying. Because I used a heart to get Guppy's collar, I'm going to pick up Lucky Scab. Oh, that's sad. The item underneath was 1-up, so it would have given me an instant 1-up. But never mind. So not one of these, but two. This is probably where I die. Okay, it didn't do its thing where it can turn into two versions of itself. That was Krampus, which is the boss that sometimes appears in Devil Rooms. And when he does, you panic, basically. Or at least I do. You know what, I think I'm going to leave this one here and do the last two rooms, the shop floor and the Greed boss fight, in another video. So, see you in the next one. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me how annoying I am for doing this in 3 parts, and I'll see you next time. Bye!